All right, guys, this is going to be the toughest game so far this season, I feel. We'll see how we handle Clemson.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Stewart. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Hokies looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere.
Crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the running back's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Design quarterback run. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
All right, that's big for the freshman there, guys.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when you met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line.
You're not getting that, buddy. Not with Shaw there.
Nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The DB's backing off from the line now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A quick spin move. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Play action, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. After the incompletion.
All right, you know what time it is. Let's get them, guys.
Trying to get up with a sneak. And the Tigers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Sticking with the running game. Picks up drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Catch made on the right side. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Hokies will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stewart. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver grabs it.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Caught, completion. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throwing off play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an outbound, the catch made. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down. Looking to throw the football. The short hands. It's Brooks. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Took talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stewart. The pass rush closing in. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's a fumble behind the line. The defense has got it. Look out, room to run here.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He hands it to the back. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. That completion makes it second down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The ball is caught. Brought down. A broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, right back to the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Hokies. They finish off this scoring drive. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. To the air, it's Stewart. This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Incompletion makes it second down. Handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You can...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Time to get after the quarterback.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to field it at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle. Gets brought
What's
down.
up, buddy? Man, if you're just tuning in, you've missed like a major comeback. We were trailing 35 to, I think, 10 at halftime.
Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground.
And they're stout up front. I cannot run the ball.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. He escapes the pocket.
Oh, wow. Let's go, Stewart. Oh, my gosh. Oh, nice play.
Down to the 17.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Man, I should have had that for sure. Should have had definitely a highlight play. These guys have been tough, man. I don't have any. Well, I might have one touchdown pass.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Now we're going to try to grind this clock down.
They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they've shut down punt. O'Keefe has a kick return touchdown. That was a big momentum swing. We're just trying to manage this clock now, try to get a big score here.
Trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route.
We'll try to pull one out of the hat here.
Complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
To throw, it's Stewart. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I want to see how they set up. We can always go with a quarterback sneak if stuff gets crazy here.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back.
Damn.
Connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense.
Still got an opportunity, just got to stop.
As possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grab behind the line. It's low. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab.
Oh, man.
Offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
That was rough. We should have went for the field goal, but
Trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much.
yeah. Well, if anything, it'll make for a good,
for their offense.
what you call it, ACC championship game if we ever make it.
Will just take a knee.
But they beat me.
So what an entertaining battle.
They got me, guys.
The number 1 ranked team couldn't make
24 straight.
Dodge the upset.
Took the L.
It's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much.
It's all right.
And
We'll
you
come
make
back
some
stronger
mistakes
in
that
the
you don't
ACC
normally
championship.
do. I think that's exactly what we saw today.
It totally surprised me in the first half when the passing game was just, I could not stop it. Until I started playing press underneath coverage, have made a difference, big difference. So we'll be back.